You guys are ready for the next step. So one thing that I want to do before any more PHP code here is that I want to make sure that my results are all right. Okay. Basically, kill the page and show me a result. That's what that function is doing. We added this confirm query function somewhere in the function.php. Look it up. It's there. So we want to make sure that if our result is not right, we need to display some type of information so that way we can fix it, just in case something happens. I know that some of you have been out of the game for a while, but get back to it. Okay, get back to the horse. So what I want to do is I want to change this class. I don't want 2 buttons here. I want 1 button. And I want to change that class. I want to either display on like or like, depending if the user liked the post. So we can create this PHP. Guys, and if you haven't, I think already showed you how to do these 2 things here. Itinerary there. So I did it in the course a couple of times. So what I want to do is I want to echo, and let's use this user like post. Let's do the ID, and I want to echo if the user liked it. I want to echo on like if it's true, right? On like, that's the class. And if the user did not like it, I want the user to like it. Simple as that. That's all I want there, guys. And we don't need to make it more complicated than what it is. It's just that. So let's go back here. Another thing, we're not gonna see that unless we go to inspect element. We want to change this to here as well. So let's get this PHP statement here, the whole thing. Oh, do we get it right? Right there. Okay. And then there we go. And we just got to capitalize this and that. So let's go back here and let's refresh this. And oops, this is breaking. You see what I told you? The whole page is breaking. Something is going on. Okay. Let's go back to functions, and we're querying the result here. And let's go and look for these functions. I'm not seeing any display. Confirm query. I want to be able to see. Let's go up. I think I made that function all the way up. Anyway, I thought it was here somewhere. Confirm query. Guys, I had to pause the video, but anyway, as you can see here, we are if it's not result, then we of course kill the database and show the error. We're not seeing the error here, but maybe if we go to view page source, we can see that it says class query commands out of sync. You can't run this command now. Of course, I can Google this error, but I think I have a pretty good idea what that is. So we are creating, we are inside a loop, I believe. Let's go back here, and you can see that we are inside this prepare statement loop, or STMT, whatever, fetch. And we have this statement here. You see, in my SQL, and this is something that you probably don't know if you haven't really looked into it or study any MySQL stuff, it does not allow you to execute a new query where there are still rows to be fetched that are in progress. Okay, so if we have stuff that is still in progress going on inside this loop, we can't do anything unless we free it. Okay, so what I want to do is, after I'm done with it, okay, right here in this loop, I want to free it, and I believe they do have a every API of PHP has to have some of this stuff. STMT free, yeah, free result, and I'm gonna free the STMT. Okay, so once I do that, I can actually, take this to a function or something. But once I do that, then like my son says, once I do that, everything should be good. But we need to do it before this thing ends here. So right after content, we need to free that result, so that way we can play a little bit around with this. There we go. So let's free that result, and we should be back in track with this. We can just put a comment here real quick. Freeing result. Okay, let's go back here and refresh. Okay, looks like it's now it's working. All right, so now it looks like it's working. Let me click here, and you can see now that that button is not changing. Let's refresh, and now it did change. And I think I have a pretty good idea why it did not change, and it's because we're using, this is the unlike. We need the href. I don't know why the href is all the way down here. Where is it? Where is it? Doesn't have an href? Really? What happened to our href? That sucks. Like I told this. Oh, right here, right here. So we're just gonna take the hash symbol from the href, so that way the page can refresh. We also want this like to have a space here, right here, so that way we can see the thumb, the icon separated from the word a little bit. So let's do this. Let's refresh, and you can see now we click on it. It says unlike, and if we go to our database, we can see that this post has 2 likes. Okay, we need to delete that, but if we go here, that's deleted. Let's delete everything. We got to make sure that this is working, because what it is that unlike is not. Let me see. Hold on. And the likes. Browse. Okay, that's it. Well, we should be good here. Let's delete this. Okay, so we got that. Now let's go back here. Let's refresh this a little bit. Let's click like. Let's go back to our database and let's refresh this, and you can see that it has 1 like. Now if we go back to that post, we can see that it says unlike. Okay, so that means we have a new like right here as well. Okay, number 5. Let's click on like. It says like. Now we should see here no likes. Refresh, no likes, and then when we go to post, we should see that that is back to 0, as it does. Okay, really awesome stuff, guys. We are done with this, unless I add like some other lectures just to make it a little better, make our whole application a lot better, right? Remember, you can change the font size of this. I can show you a quick way of doing that. As a matter of fact, let's do it right now. What do you guys think? You guys ready? Let's do it. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna go to the header. Actually, I'm not gonna even go to any style sheet or anything like that. And I know that it's inside a spam and glyph icon thumbs. I don't know if it's thumbs down, is it? Thumbs up, I think it is. And font size is, let's just make it maybe 22 pixels or something like that. Okay, let's go and see, maybe this is wrong. Thumbs up. I don't know if I have this correct. Let's just check. Fresh. Yeah, that's not working. Let's make this important here with a question mark and that, because I know Bootstrap is there, but no, that's not working. I might have this wrong here, guys. Live icon. Let's go back to refresh. But guys, you're welcome to go to the next lecture. We're done with it. I'm just gonna play a little bit around to try to get this to work. You can see that that has only a class of like. So if we wanted to, and if we may want to make this work, we could just use a class. Okay, let's add it right here. A.like. Let's see that, refresh, and then you can see that went up. Okay, perfect. So I think we are done with this like functionality here, but we need to get these likes out of the database. Okay, so I'll see you in the next lecture, guys. Take care.